No! No! Don't say it! Welcome back, coffee lovers. Today, we are doing Erased Episode 8. Alright, so a little bit heated off last episode. Oh man, it seemed like Fujinuma got a second chance. He went back in time. And even though he went back in time and he did all these measures, even just on the night of, or even the day of her disappearance, he basically just move things around. He's like, yo, you're gonna stay in this bus. You're gonna stay in this dingy bus. You're gonna stay with just like a heater, a couple clothes, a little bit of ramen. You're gonna stay here for the day, or even just a little bit further than that, to avoid kidnapping. And it seemed like the killer or kidnapper actually knew where she was. So what this tells me is someone's on the inside. It's either someone's on the inside or someone is paying very, very close attention and just following like very, very, very closely. That's a little bit concerning because it could be anybody in that circle. Shoutouts to Kenya. Shoutouts to Kenya. Kenya's basically like, yo, I know what you're going through, Fujinuma. I know you're not who you say you are. He never really gave it away that he was from the future, Fujinuma. He never really gave it away. But Kenya basically knows that he's somebody else. And I don't think they ever explicitly talked about time travel per se. But he basically just summed it up as, I know that she's going to die. So I love that Kenya's on board right now. I love that Kenya is just the ride or die. And the fact that Kenya, on a level-headed note, stopped Fujinuma from killing her mom, that's like fucking crazy. That is absolutely crazy to me. So, great stuff coming out that episode. As like all the other episodes, I expect this episode to be a straight banger. And let's get into it. Let's see who this killer is. Let's see if we can figure out who this scumbag is. And let's hope that we get that Disney ending we're talking about. So let's jump into it. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's get it.
Satoru kana? Dare?
Whoa. This is loud. I'm turning it down. Dude, he kicked the box in. Wait, what? What the hell? That was close. That was crazy. Morning. She's MVP as fuck. So it's good that the killer didn't go for her. Mom knows what's up. Mom always knows what's up. Yeah, Mom always knows what's up. Oh no, she packed two. She packed one for her as well. What's crazy is she's not questioning the fact that Fujinuma kidnapped her. You know what I'm saying? She's not questioning it. So she must be really itching to just get her out of that situation. She really must just hate home. Why don't you tell him about that guy? Oh, that's so sweet of her. That's so sweet of Mom. Mom knows that he was gonna give it away. He knows. She hinting that she knows, but she's not saying that she knows. I love that. She's so MVP. My goodness. What does that bell represent? Is she one of the other? She must be one of the other girls. She must be one of the other girls that disappeared. Damn, Kenya's straight playing into that too. She fucking knows. Wait. It must be the teacher. It must be the teacher. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. So, this is what needs to happen. Fujinuma and Kenya needs to do a little bit of counterintelligence. Counterintelligence, basically, he needs to like filter out the rat. He needs to filter out the rat within the ranks. And if that's him, he needs to feed him some information and some bullshit like, oh, she's staying at this house. And if he only told him, then he would rat himself out if he went. Do you get what I'm saying? Be like, oh, yeah, Hinazuki's staying at this apartment. And then all of a sudden this guy shows up at the apartment, then you know that's him. That's what he needs to do right now. He needs to filter out the rat. I want to check his shoes. I want to see his shoes, you know what I'm saying? We saw his shoes last night. If they give us a shot of his shoes, we'll know. Oh, we didn't see his shoes. We took it off, obviously. This teacher is like giving me fucking bad vibes, I'm telling you, man. This like sick fuck has like the perfect alibi. He's like a school teacher, so he has like access to everybody. Fucking weird. Is that Fujinuma? It better be. Ooh, it is. That's our boy. That's our fucking boy. Fujinuma needs to be like cognizant right now. Like this teacher's not who he says he is. Do you get what I mean? Like we need to just filter this guy out. We need him to rat himself out. Okay, okay. Aww. She remembered? Wait, they had the same birthday, right? That's right. Aw, that's cute. Let's hope this solidifies your determination to find this fucking rat. See those shoes? Please set up a trap. Match the footprint! Match the footprint! Dude, that like box left a great impression. Oh shit. That's fucked. Dude, the mask and everything. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you just saw her yesterday. He's aware that he didn't break free from this loop yet. He's aware that history is still gonna repeat itself. Damn. Dude, like, how fucking sick are you to just do that? That's like, that's... My gosh. Harbor her at your home. And let mom play along. That's what I would do. Oh, some more evidence? Hello? What is that? Is that explosive powder? Damn, Kenya, you keeping that shit in line? I rate you. I rate you. Holy shit. Kenya's my fucking boy. My gosh, I love him. So cool. Nice. Nice. I love how they're just like, everything's moving into place, you know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit.
これが次のプラン。うん。シンプルでしょ。もう一歩踏み込んでみよう。ここまで来て直球勝負かよ。
Yep, harboring horror at home.
おかえり。出さなかったらこうなった。
Nice. See, protect them at all costs. Protect her at all costs.
先に叱られるとも思ったけど。
I'm telling you, like, mom is the ride or die right there. She's the ride or die. Holy.
友達を思ってやったことだべさ。
And she's the one that stopped the hand from coming down. I rate that. She's just ride or die as hell.
ぼちぼち帰ってくる頃だと思ったけどさ。何人来るかわかんないから。
If there's anybody to bring this up to, she would be such a great pick. And she would be so understanding.
中入ってカレー食べな。お邪魔します。
いただきます。
Oh, if she don't make it, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
まあカレーは
とごちそうさまでした。
Aww.
したっけ。
Laters.
もしもし、藤沼悟の母です。八代先生、悟とかよちゃんがうちに戻ってきました。
No!
そうですか。
No!
よかった。
Don't say it!
そうだと思っていましたよ。
やはりかよちゃんはどこかの施設に保護される形になるのでしょうか。
そうですね。
Don't say it.
その点は僕に少し
明日7時に。
He's so sus. He's so sus. He's so sus. Gosh.
ワンダーガイって言うんだ。かっこいいだろ。
It's either the creators are really trying to make it seem like the teacher is sus, and we all be honed in on that, or he actually is. So this is like, I'm very confused right now. This is like the first time she's like feeling love from like, you know, family, you know what I mean? I think who he was on the phone with was the organization or the higher ups, quote unquote. I don't know, man. It's all up in the air right now. It's all up in the air, and I'm getting stressed. They always like end this off. They always end the episode off in like a cliffhanger. I fucking hate that. I like love hate it because you're like, oh shit, what's the next episode? If there's like a home invasion, I'm gonna be pissed.
もっとそっち引っ張って。
修学旅行みたい。
はーい。
I feel like they're setting us up for a scene for a home invasion right now.
そっか。じゃあ消そうか。
うん。つけたままでいい。
私邪魔だべか。うん。
そんなことない。
I love how you said yeah.
声に出てた。
何すんだよ。
He said yeah.
もったく。
I feel like something's coming. Is that it? Where's mom? Where'd she go? Okay. I'm getting stressed. Hearty breakfast. This is like it's such a tragedy. Such a like tragic story. Oh my gosh. It's so oh, she's like really showing emotion for the first time. Like really showing emotion. I feel like they're like really buttering us up. Like I'm getting emotional, but I feel like this is like the perfect time for them to just throw something crazy at us right now. See, all it took was just simple breakfast, because she's never had breakfast, right? Like any kind of breakfast. So the fact that, you know, they just dropped that on there, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Fucking psycho, man.
もどこをつけりってんだ。
I'm dying here. Ugh.
あんたたち
Is that the cliff? My goodness. That was the end of episode 8. It was such a heartwarming episode. Just a lot of emotions everywhere. Just tons of emotion. There's just from the feeling of Hinazuki giving gloves to Fujinuma as a gift. Just something so small as that. It just like really hits home for him. Loved it. And the fact that like mom was just like the foundation, the cornerstone of just everything. It's such a great like scene and whatnot. And this is the first time Hinazuki's actually feeling like shit, like there's like a better life than what I had at home. Just from like the simple breakfast on table, she was just broke down crying. This is like the first time we ever seen like real emotion out of her. Love this scene. So love this episode. Is so great. Like in the context of who the killer is, I'm heavily suspecting it's the teacher. Like heavily. Everything points towards it. Unless they want to do that and it's actually somebody else. But man, they're really painting it. Like I hope it's not just some rando. If it's just some rando, it wouldn't make me feel as if, you know, we nailed this sucker. If we nailed the teacher because they've been building it up and it's someone that we kind of know about, then sure, that'd be great. That'd be great to nail this guy. But if it would be some rando, I would feel a little bit cheated out of it because I need to like kind of just get little hints of who it might be. That's what makes it a little bit more fun, right? And a little bit more satisfying when we close off the arcs like that. But definitely a great episode overall. Definitely less action packed than what we had last time. But it's great to see Fujinuma making progress. We're on episode 8, so there's only 4 more left. The anime is coming to a close. I can't wait to finish this off. It's been such a crazy wild ride series and just a lot of emotions around. And this episode only highlighted that. So, you know, this episode is fantastic. Can't wait to see the next one. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.